Okay, we've got another unboxing to do today. This is the all-new HO-Scale SD7s, 9s, and 10s. They've just arrived in the warehouse. They're going to be shipping at the end of this month. That's September 2025. I've already got a few of them unpacked. I'm going to unbox the CNW chop nose, and we'll have a look at all the other ones. Really quickly there, let's take the lid off. There's your operating instruction manual. A couple of new stickers. That aside, of course, every unit comes with a parts pack of different parts depending on the unit. This one has some etched metal ACI labels if you'd like to add them on. There we go. So this is the Chicago Northwestern chop nose. These were rebuilt in the 60s and 70s. Give the crew some extra visibility. Just take out the foam pieces. So these were actually rebuilt from SD7s and SD9s, depending on the unit. So you've got different details. There we go. So as you can see, this has the chop nose there. We've got dynamic brakes have been blocked off. We've got a beacon on the roof. I think it's a Western Cullen beacon. Roof-mounted bell, winterization hatch. We've got the large all-weather cab window, and just a whole bunch of other really neat details, snow plows and whatnot. Let's put that aside. So of course that's the CNW unit, but we also have several others. I've got our Southern Pacific SD7. This is from a batch of passenger units they had delivered early on in production. So it comes with the steam generator details, the barrel headlight, and it also has the water tank, so that would have been for your steam generator. So you can see these on passenger trains, freight trains, pretty much anywhere needed. We also have, what else do we have here? We've got the Burlington route. This is actually Colorado and Southern. Was the actual owner of these. It was a subsidiary of the Burlington, and they purchased these in kind of later on in the 50s, and this is a late version, a Phase 4 car body SD9. So this has the taller short hood, if that makes any sense, and a whole bunch of other unique details that weren't seen on a lot of the other SD7s and 9s. These actually lasted a very long time. I think BNSF still had a couple kind of running around pretty recently. Of course, we've done the Milwaukee Road SD10 rebuilds. So in the early 1970s, instead of buying new power, Milwaukee decided to rebuild their SD7s and 9s into their SD10s. And they were very distinctive. So you've got the chop nose, Milwaukee style chop nose. You've got a unique cab. So this is a Milwaukee style number board housing with, got the horn right over top of the number boards. These had a stratobeacon on top of the cab. These also have just the single fuel tank. I guess we're running on lighter rail branches. Of course, we've got the very distinctive exhaust duct, which was probably one of the most notable features on these engines, aside from the chop nose. And these continued to run for a very long time. They actually made it into Sioux Line after the merger in the 1980s, and one of them actually ended up painted for CP briefly for a time in the 90s. Now, of course, they got sold off and they were in pretty good shape. So many of them kind of spread around. The Dakota, Minnesota, and Eastern picked up many of them, and we've done several different road numbers in this release. Of course, you've got chop nose. We've actually got two different types of exhaust work that you see on the hoods there. These have the 4 exhaust stacks just where the dynamic brakes would be. Winterization hatches, just really neat engines, snow plows, a very modern, husky-looking locomotive too. So I've got 2 units on the test track here. I've got SD10 543 as well as Southern Pacific SD7 5329. The SD10 has the unique Milwaukee Road number board and headlights. We've got the stratobeacon on the roof. Throttle it up. You can see the walkway light on the back of the long hood there, just over the pilot. And of course, you've got full cab instrumentation lit, all your dials and gauges and stuff like that. These are actually shipping to dealers probably right about now, I would say. This is the end of September. You should see these in your store very soon. You can order them through rapidotrains.com, although they're going very fast, so you might want to get on that very soon. Anyways, that's it for this look at our new run of SD7s, 9s, and 10s in HO. Hopefully we'll have another run coming soon before too long. See you soon.
Lunatics!